Good morning. Wanted to wait to make this video, but we gotta talk. See that light right there? See this window? We gotta talk. Guys, we have to talk. This is urgent. Alert, alert, emergency, emergency. Histamine intolerance, most chronic disease in the modern day, is all caused by, number one, a lack of real sunlight and grounding in Mother Nature, as we've talked about. But number two, this is the next in line, and it's just as important. It's almost the 50% and 50% cause of histamine intolerance, of all these mystery diseases and chronic illnesses, is non-native EMF, or more simple terms, blue light. Especially blue light after night. Holy cow. I've been staying at this Airbnb here in Costa Rica for 6 nights now, maybe 7. And over the last week, the first week of me uploading videos on this channel, I was getting about 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours of sleep every single night for about 4 to 5 days straight. And I would get the worst itching attacks of my life on the spot on my ankle where I have a little bit of psoriasis that's still healing and recovering. Anywhere where I used to have eczema, that's been healing really good here in Costa Rica. But my legs, my body, anywhere where there's a bug bite. And another thing you learn too with histamine intolerance, and when you're flaring up constantly and having these attacks, is that they heal slower and you're way more sensitive to bugs, and bugs love you a lot more. So they know that your skin is compromised. They know they can kind of skip that skin layer and get straight into what they're going for, which is your dang blood and your nutrients coming from your sweat and your skin. So it's really a compounding issue for somebody who has histamine intolerance, who's having itchy attacks. I'm sure many of you out there have experienced. It's like, man, every time you itch, it feels so good, obviously, in the moment, but you know that you're delaying your healing by days, if not weeks, every time you itch. Well, that was me every single night, whether it was at 7 p.m., the sun goes down here at 5:30, and it's pretty much dark by 6, and I was getting off my devices and screens well before sunset. I was having no Wi-Fi router or cellular data signals around me. I was grounding at night before bed. And then I started wearing some clothes, some pants, and this outfit you see here today, and throwing my blue light blockers on that I was lazy and not wanting to put on because I thought it was dark enough in my room. Well, that light I just showed you at the beginning of the video, it's a stadium light. It's toxic. It should not be in a residential area where there are people, most importantly, but also, like we'll talk about, other animals, dogs, farm animals. Wow, look at the beautiful fog rolling in. So last night, I actually blocked that window I just showed you way better. Should have done this way earlier. I got it 3 times darker in the room last night. And for the first night, I wasn't unbelievably itchy. At 7 p.m., at 8 p.m., I got really tired, which I have got tired wearing this outfit or blue light blockers. And then I take the blue light blockers off, and then I get naked. And then I get underneath the sheets. And next thing I know, I sleep for 1 hour. I wake up and I'm itching. I'm having an itch attack. I'm going crazy. And then I'm awake for 5 hours, laying there in bed, coming up with the thoughts. And God's just spawning thoughts in my brain. Like, that's how well my brain is firing, because it thinks it's noon. So why does my brain think it's noon? Wow, beautiful bird sound right there. Because histamine runs on a circadian flow throughout the day. It rises at solar noon. It peaks at solar noon, our most alert and most dopamine time in our brain, when we're supposed to be out there, outside, living life, doing good things. And it actually is supposed to get super low at night, where melatonin rises, and then you're going to get tired, you're going to sleep good, sleep like a baby. Now, what happens when a light like that you just saw is in your environment? Even if it's the ambient lighting, you have curtains, maybe they're even 100% blackout curtains, but maybe there's one window it kind of gets through, or there's one sliver where it just kind of gets through and into the room, right? It's not like it's a red light bulb or an incandescent light bulb or a fire, right? That would be much better for you. This is a stadium light meant to illuminate the entire earth at night when Lord gave us rest. Last night, way less itching. I slept for 6 hours straight for the first time in a week at this stay. And hallelujah, I slept. Now, I woke up at around 2:15. After going to bed about 7:45, I got 6.5 hours of sleep. Wow, that's like more than the last 3 nights combined, right? Awesome. Well, why did I wake up? Maybe I would usually brainwash myself in the past and say, oh, I got enough sleep. No, I definitely need more sleep, right? Only 6 hours. And getting no sleep the last couple of nights. I would love to sleep more. I felt it. Well, the blanket that I hung that blocked the window way more, the corner of it fell off. So all of a sudden the room has become stadium light. And it's just unbelievable to me. And when I woke up, this revelation occurred in my mind, where at the same time I woke up, about 10 minutes later, a local in the I don't want to call it neighborhood, because it's not like a suburban neighborhood, but a farm dog was barking for 50 minutes straight. You can just tell, anxious. He's not barking at anything. There's not a little lizard walking by him. There's not cows he's herding. He's right down here. I actually get up. I'm thinking about all these things we were talking about at the beginning of this video, and I get up and come out here and look. I'm like, okay, where's the dog at? Because okay, that neighbor has their lights off. That neighbor has their lights off. He's not down there where there's some more buildings. He's right down here on this road where there's 2 street lights that are just as bright as those that point the other way, luckily for me. And it hit me. Why do our dogs have diseases? Why do our dogs have all these cancers and all these... My dog growing up had like arthritis, seizures, all these things. Well, my dog having seizures growing up as a kid was also the same root cause of why I got health issues. Blue light after night. I was a tech abuser as a kid, an absolute tech abuser. And I use the word abuse on purpose because I always wore with a badge of honor the fact that I didn't do any drugs, drink alcohol, these things. Like, I'm such a healthy, cool guy. I'm so much better than everybody. And little did I know, my drug of choice was blue light, Wi-Fi, cellular data, having my phone on me all the time, always on, always dinging. And for hours and hours and hours after night, having my devices and screens, TV, gaming monitors, We can go on and on and on. As you can tell, I probably got the best rest I have all week because my brain is firing. It is clicking. It has been clicking all week just because I'm out getting sun, eating great. Haven't been sleeping at all though. As you see there, we got the beautiful sunrise. I need to take my clothes off and expose my body to this red light to heal and start the day. And it's so cloudy and dark that that light is still on. That toxic stadium light was causing me to, wow, just annihilate my skin. And like we talked about, it starts compounding, right? There was also a rooster cock-a-doodle-doodling at 2:30 a.m. Also when I was awake. I heard him and the dog barking. Now, after 50 minutes of the dog barking, obviously, I started turning on some noise in my stay so I could block out a little bit, but he was so close. You know, I have all the screens open. It's an open air house. We'll talk about that later. And holy cow, look at that. And gotta get this on the skin. Beautiful sunrise. Wow. Hallelujah. What a day we're about to have here. I got tired of the dog barking. What do? I start clapping. I start hollering. I snap him out of that moment. Just like when you're having an itch attack on your skin because your histamine has gone to solar noon. Why has it gone to solar noon? Because your body thinks it's solar noon because of the lighting that is getting in your environment. A simple street light was causing this for me. Holy goodness. We're excited this morning. I start clapping, hollering. I snap the dog out of it. Next thing you know, he stops. He's done. He starts walking away from the street lights. He gets to a darker environment. He's chilling. He's good. It's that simple. But just because you have it pitch black at night doesn't mean you're perfect off. If you're indoors all day, not exposed to natural sunlight and daylight, or you're on your devices and Wi-Fi and cellular data all day, and especially in the afternoon close to bedtime, you're basically, even if you get your environment completely dark at night, you're delaying the process of getting tired, sleeping, recovering, repairing, feeling good, healing injuries, healing your brain. Can you tell my brain is healed? Holy cow, we got sleep. God bless you. Have a great Sunday.